This is true. I sat down to write the intro to my song, This Love, and I said, nah, I'm too lazy, I'll read a magazine instead. So I picked up a magazine, and within 2 minutes, I came across the headline, Herd of Fuzzy Green Glacier Mice Baffles Scientists. This cliche is so ubiquitous, you would think scientists sit around all day being baffled. Anyway, I find it hilarious, and I've always wanted to write a song using that line. My first idea was to collect a bunch of headlines about baffled scientists and write a list song. The problem with that is I've written a lot of list songs and I find them kind of boring anymore. So I thought, well, what interesting thing are scientists baffled by? And I realized nobody wants to hear a song about scientific topics. So I thought, well, everyone wants a love song. So scientists must be baffled by love. So the next thing I thought was, the first rule of creative writing is be specific. So they can't be baffled by love in general, they have to be baffled by this love. What could be baffling about this love? Well, my love for Bob is perfect in every way, but I gather many relationships aren't perfect, and yet those people love each other.
Okay, let's listen to the song and see what I have to say about it.
Scientists are baffled.
Okay, I think that's really fun to start with this lovey-dovey harp solo and then this bizarre harmonic change. Scientists are baffled. I want to express bafflement. It couldn't be, scientists are baffled. It has to be scientists are baffled. And you need that introductory harp thing to set up the weirdness of scientists are baffled.
They can't see how anyone in his right mind could possibly still love me.
So, nice lines, triple rhyme. See, possibly me. Very nice.
Scientists are baffled, so what's new? They don't know how anyone with half a clue could still love you.
So, 3 more lines, another triple rhyme, and a nice balance between scientists can't figure out why you'd love me and then why I'd love you. Very nice. Now we need something different.
This love of ours is blessed with superpowers. This love of ours will last like plastic flowers.
So I felt bad using the word blessed. I didn't want to use a religious word. But it has a near rhyme with plastic, blessed, plast. And this whole concept of using plastic flowers as an extended metaphor, I think is very funny. When I was a kid, we had plastic flowers in the house. I don't know if they make them anymore.
Not the kind that fade or look homemade or totally disintegrate in toxic microparticles of hate.
So, microparticles of plastic have been in the news lately. It's our latest ecological worry. They're all over. They're in the ocean. They're in our bodies. It's a real mess.
The kind whose beauty doesn't stop, whose petals never drop, the kind that just grow fresher under pressure.
One of Sondheim's rules is that rhymes are better if they're spelled differently. So pressure and fresher is a better rhyme than boat and gloat.
This love, this love, this love,
This love, repeating the hook a lot.
they cannot explain. Love is real. How stomach flu, psoriasis, and chronic pain. It can heal.
I'm not happy with "it can heal." It's the sort of old-fashioned sentence inversion people used to do to get a rhyme. And I asked my writing group about that, and they didn't seem to object, so I left it in.
They're not all that smart. They can't feel. They don't comprehend the fine and subtle art of the deal.
I've been using a lot of Trump quotes in my songs. The Art of the Deal, I think was the name of his book. That was ghostwritten by someone, of course. I think it's part of my attempt to reclaim the language from this awful person.
This love of ours is blessed with superpowers. This love of ours will last like plastic flowers.
I like the internal rhyme of last and plastic. And so you have blessed, last, plastic.
Not the kind that fade.
Or look homemade. When I was a kid, homemade was a bad thing. My mom was into buying new stuff. She was not into homemade stuff or old stuff.
Totally disintegrate in toxic microparticles of hate. The kind whose beauty doesn't stop. Whose petals never drop.
I love this
The
ethereal,
kind just
heavenly
grow
sound of
fresher
harps and
under pressure.
these sort of synthesized chords.
This love, this love, this love. So this love we built on trust, not guilt, on honesty, integrity, no lies, and lots of compromise. Compromise.
Compromise is something that seems to have died in our political era.
After all we've said, this love should be dead. After all we've done, life should not be fun.
But it is.
We learn and we live. We
Fight, we forgive. Hear that accompaniment? Boom, ching, boom, ching.
But-
That's called a cowboy accompaniment. You think of cowboys playing that way. Boom, ching, boom, ching. And the funny thing about that part of the song, the bridge, is that my writing group, for some of them, it was their favorite part. For Aaron, my recording engineer and all-around brilliant musician, it's his least favorite. So, I don't know.
Scientists are baffled by this love. They don't know what elementary particles it's made of.
So I spent most of my life working at Fermilab, which was the world's premier particle accelerator. So I have a little mixed feelings about that last bit about they don't know what particles it's made of. We have one of the few rhymes with the word love in English. There's of, glove. I forget what the others are, but there aren't many good rhymes with love. So,
This love, this love, this love. This is how cowboys play guitar.
So that's all I have to say about that song. If you like it, I hope you'll go stream it on my website or buy the CD, and I'll see you next time.